What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Rika YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing the weekly reading for the week of December 13th through December 19th. We are stepping into a manifestation portal that is open, that's going to carry us over into this winter solstice, and it's a crazy time. I don't know about you, but my reading for last week hit me hard in the face. It all came to pass. It was all real. It was all true. And I think what's happening for a lot of light workers, starseeds, whatever you want to label yourself as, I think what's happening for a lot of us is our shadows are coming up. We're purging a lot of stuff right now, because we're getting ready for this manifestation portal. I think whatever energy that you're carrying with you at the time of this solstice on December 21st, I think it's going to dictate which timeline you're going to go on. It's almost like it's voting day, and we have to vote for which future that we want. And so I think as a result, a lot of our higher selves are helping us to purge the shadow aspects within us so that we can make room. For all the gifts that we're about to receive, right? We can't receive these high vibrational gifts if we're going to be carrying that low vibrational energy. So that's what it feels like to me. That's what all this feels like right now, getting ready for this portal. And it's been true in my life. A lot of shadows coming up, but also a lot of gifts on the horizon. So I'm very grateful for what's going on. I've been working with citrine. I got a box load of it, and I just pulled this one out, and of course the lighting in here is horrible. But this thing is just full of rainbows that don't want to show up. Isn't that always the case, huh? If I took this out into sunlight, you'd see all the rainbows, but man, look at the markings on that. It looks like a meteor shower. It really does. Look, it's a meteor shower on this crystal. Isn't that cool? I mean, you can't even see the rainbows, which is a shame. Boy, you really can't see them. Oh well, this thing's full of rainbows. You have to take my word for it, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the crystal that I'm working with this week. It's citrine, not necessarily this one, but citrine is the name of the game. Anyway, let's get into a reading. We're going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot, but again, first, let's do the singing bowls, because we need to relax. We need to settle down, okay? So if you want, you can close your eyes and have a little mini meditation with me, or you can skip this part. It's totally up to you. So I'm relaxed. I don't know about you. Let's get into this reading. This first card we're going to look at here represents the overall energy of this upcoming week. What energy we can expect to experience. And we've got the Devil card. Give me a moment with this card. Yeah, this falls exactly into what I was just saying. Shadow's coming up, right? It's been coming up. Well, this week it seems like almost like the ultimate test. This is the last week before the solstice, and it feels like we're going to be asked to really explore our shadow, and especially the darkest parts of our shadow that keep us chained, that keep us stuck. This is the last things that we're going to have to release, right? Is what it seems like. I mean, this is not the end-all be-all releasing of Shadow this week, but I think something major has to change in order for us, in order for you, in order for me to move towards 5D. We can't take all these 3D attachments. So whatever this is for you, right, it's going to be different for everybody. For some of you it's drugs, some of you it's alcohol, some of you it's retail therapy, some of you it's televisions, for some of you it's negative thinking, for some of you it's toxic relationships, for some of you, I mean, you name it. What is chaining you to this 3D reality? What is stopping you from attaining a 5D consciousness? I think that's what's going to come up this week. So don't be afraid. This could be difficult for some of us, but I think a lot of us have been working towards this, and it's a progression, it's an evolution of working with the shadow, of dealing with the shadow. So for some of you, you know how to deal with this. It's been coming up, right? And I think for most of you, I think this is only going to really surprise those who are unconscious, right? Those who are unconscious are being asked to deal with their shadows, and they don't even know what a shadow is. And so they're going to project that onto other people, things. They're going to project that onto COVID-19. They're going to project that onto Donald Trump. They're just going to project their own shadow onto something else because they don't know how to deal with it. But you do. And so this week is going to be a week for you to really deal with it and hopefully not get impacted by all these other people who are also dealing with their shadows. Especially, let's hope, not the people who don't know how to deal with it. Okay, so let's move on over to this card, which represents what to hold on to this upcoming week, what you can focus on, what you can spend your time doing. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. Give me a moment here. Yeah, this card is just saying stay focused on yourself. Distract yourself if you have to with creativity, with creation, with doing what you do. When we're feeling low vibrational, when we're dealing with our shadows, we kind of have a tendency to diverge away from what makes us happy, to forget what we should be doing, right? And I think this card is saying stay on your grind. If you need to check out for a little bit to do something creative, I think that's great this week. I think it's going to help you stay grounded and centered and focused. Because it does seem like a lot, right? Dealing with the devil aspect of your shadow is a lot. It's difficult. You're going to need to rest. You're going to need to recharge. But we don't want to be idle. I think resting and recharging for us this week might mean being creative, making something, doing something. If this means focusing on your work, then so be it. Focus on your work. Whatever keeps you sane, I guess, is the feeling of this card. Whatever keeps you sane and focused and grounded, I think is something to focus on this week, because we can very easily fly off here, right? This is some intense energy. I mean, no one's denying that. I'm not saying this is going to be an easy week so far. Okay, so let's see what this last card has to say. This represents what to let go of this upcoming week, what to forget about, what to release, all that sort of thing. And we've got the Emperor. And give me a moment with this one. Yes. Do not listen to any other people. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to your parents, your significant other, your friends. This is your journey. This is about you. And other people are just trying to influence you so that they can have personal gain. Even the people who love you the most, they do not know what it's like to be you. They do not know what is best for you. They do not know your soul's journey and progression. The only person, thing, entity who knows what's best for you is you and your higher self. Those are the only two things, your ego and your higher self, and your ego doesn't know either, but it will help. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that outside influences are going to serve to take you off your path this week. They're trying to get you away from where you're supposed to be going. So this means, for me, turn off social media, turn off the news. It's just manipulation, all of it. Every single aspect of it is manipulation. Even the social medias that you think are positive and uplifting, they still have an element of manipulation behind them. So this is about becoming more sovereign this week, going inward, exploring the self rather than worrying about what's going on out in the world, right? Do not let them influence you. That's the nutshell. Okay, let's stay away from these outside influences this week, because the inside influence is what's going to guide you to the promised land. Okay, all right. So there's the reading. Let's pull an oracle card, because We haven't done that in a while, and I don't know what deck this is. This is the... What deck is this? Gotta zoom out here. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forget what deck this is called. Okay, I'll put it in the description if I remember in time. But we're just gonna ask what overall message for this upcoming week. What overall message for you this upcoming week? And we've got boundaries. Give me a moment with this card. Oh, crazy. The message here is that any boundaries that you come across are self-imposed. They're self-created. These two people built this wall. Okay? They built it. And if they built it, they can topple it, right? These guys are finding a way around it, which is one way to do it. But if you built the wall, you can bring the wall down. It's as simple as that. So find where your boundaries are this week and just shatter them, demolish them. You created your own boundaries. Maybe it wasn't your fault, air quotes. Maybe your parents programmed you with some belief, or your teachers, or your society, or the news, or some book you read, or whatever. Some friend told you can't do that. And you believed it to be true, and you've carried it as true your whole life, and now here it is, it's a wall. But you created it by choosing to accept a limiting belief. The only thing that you should believe is that I can do anything. And there's no caveat there. It's literal. I can do anything. Right? And the only thing stopping you is yourself. That's what this message is. You've created the boundaries. You can destroy the boundaries. If you need to go over the boundaries, sure, that's a good start. Go over them. But eventually you have to learn that this wall can easily be toppled. Alright, that's the reading for this week. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Let's see if I can find a rainbow before we go. There's one rainbow. Jeez, where were you hiding? You gotta trust me. There's hundreds of rainbows in here. But the lighting is so bad, and the camera only picks up a fraction. Anyway, that's the reading for this week. Be sure to check out my Leon Mystery School, where we talk about crystal rainbows and what they mean and how you can use them to your advantage in your life. That's at kittensweightsandtarot.com. There's a link in the description. You can order a tarot reading from me through my Etsy. I also got mad crystals up in my Etsy shop if you're looking to do some holiday shopping or whatnot. Check that out. And that's going to do it for me. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting! Peace!